Today I'm going to talk about the people that you surround yourself with, the people that you allow into your life and you allow close to you. I'm going to talk about whether we should be thinking about these people, whether we should choose them consciously, or whether it's okay just to allow anyone into your life. And I'd like to have a little look at how calculated that is, and the thoughts that people have about doing this. And the reason I'm doing this today is because of a very special person who I'd like to dedicate this video blog to, and his name is Kevin Duke. He was such a sweetie. He wrote the most beautiful things when I first started doing these video diaries, video blogs, vlogs, whatever you want to call them. And his encouragement has meant that even though we've been moving and we haven't had internet for 3 weeks, I have been trying to find a way to ensure that these vlogs get posted every single Monday morning. And it's through his inspiration and his support that I've come up with the idea of today's vlog. So Kevin, I'm really truly grateful because your words and your kindness have meant that I have been more dedicated than I might have been. And this is really what I'm talking about, is when you are stepping into a new reality, when you're creating your life and you're going beyond your comfort zone, it can cause a lot of fear. I mean, even though I know what's happening to me, I too still experience those self-doubts, the fear, the am I doing the right thing, is anybody actually listening to me, am I just making a fool of myself, all of those things still happen. I don't necessarily buy into them as much as maybe the next person because I know that it's just my subconscious mind bringing up stuff to keep me safe and to keep me where I've always been. Now, if you don't know all of that and you're not comfortable with those negative feelings coming up, and you have surrounded yourself with people who you're with out of loyalty, out of a sense of obligation or duty, and those people are fearful as well, then the chances that you can overcome your own doubts plus their doubts is even harder. And this is, I suppose, where being aware of the people you surround yourself with is very important. Now, I'm not saying you go out there and you ditch everybody who doesn't agree with you and you just send them packing, because people and family and old friends, they add a colour and a texture to life that is also irreplaceable. They hold memories, they hold collective love. And that's not something you want to let go of either, I wouldn't have thought. And as I said, I've been thinking about this over the last week. For me, I think it's more about you being aware of what you share with people. And I think this is where you can either hold on to your power or let your power go. So when you have a new idea, and you're unsure of it yourself, and you're not sure whether you're capable of doing it, and you know that it challenges you, be very wise about who you choose to share it with. And I'm not saying don't necessarily share it with the people that you don't think will support you, but do it consciously. So if you want to consciously be aware of the thought patterns and belief systems that are likely to limit you in the creation of what you're doing, then by all means go and share it with somebody who you know is going to press all of your triggers, because then they're there in the open and you can deal with them. But if you're still at the embryonic stages, where you yourself are not sure that you're capable of doing something, then don't share it with those people. Because if you share it with those people and they confirm your doubts and your suspicions that you aren't good enough, then the chances of you actually stepping forward into that new reality are very, very slim. And so that's really what I want to sort of say, is that you need to be more aware of what you share and with whom you share it with. Because not everybody has your vision. And there's nothing wrong with people that don't have vision. They're experiencing life just as they're meant to be experiencing it. And they're being who they need to be in your life so that you can grow. And that, I suppose, is really what it is. You don't need to change your external world. It's about you changing yourself so that you have the power to create what you want in your life. I hope that this helps somebody out there. And again, a huge, huge gratitude to Kevin Duke for the support and the words that he said to me that has inspired me to keep going. Thank you very much. And Have a blessed week to everybody else out there, and I'll see you again next Monday.